What, cuddy boy? Oh yeah, sorry. Hello, Scorpio. Do apologise. Don't blame me. It was his fault. Yes, welcome to your weekly reading here on the Astroflower, going from the 7th to the 13th of July. Okay. How's it going for you? How's the weather going for you wherever you are in the world? I'll tell you what, I've come from the UK, come to France, south of France, and you would have thought coming to the south of France near the Mediterranean, things are going to be nice and warm, hot and everything like that. I'm not joking. We're so lucky to get this sunshine. Yesterday it was 19 degrees and it was raining really bad. It was really cold, awful weather. You know, how's it been going with you? Ups and downs is absolutely phenomenal in the energetic sort of world at the moment. Really mad. Talking about that, I don't know why. We'll have to see, obviously, but I'm getting a really good sensation out of this reading for you today. And I think it could be fantastically great and fantastically watch out sort of thing. But whatever it is, it ain't going to be boring. Let's just have a look what's going on. Overall energies here. Karmic message on your relationship side, karmic message on your financial side, influence from the universe, influence from past self, influence from future self, and the lessons to be taken from this week, or the nuggets of gold that you should be taking from the understandings of the week. Let's just see what's going on with the overall energies for you. Best form of defense is attack. And it's not that you have to defend, it's almost as like if you want to defend your way of life, you've got to go out there and get it. That's the sort of thing that's coming up here. Yeah, it's a marriage card. This could be it. It could be, if you're thinking about, okay, so on your relationship side, if you're thinking about someone, say it. Say it. You know, yeah, they could shoot you down in flames. But if you don't, you'll never know. You'll be constantly asking yourself questions. We've all done it. You know, if you look back over your lives, you go back to your teenage years, you do it pretty much every week, didn't you? You know, oh, I should have said that, but I didn't. And that's the sort of thing. And I think it's the overall energy here is really trying to bring things together for you in a very, very productive way. Okay, let's see what's going on your relationship side here. The universe is massive, really big, and really, maybe you're going to meet someone this week, or meet someone who introduces you to someone, or do something that really, something new, that's sort of like an opportunity. And your karmic path is really looking forward, going forward now, which is beautiful to see. And there's a certain momentum that's going on here, and going after what you want. And your past self is pulling into this as well, into the Four of Wands. It's because I think you've had a taste of the sweet stuff. So why would you want anything else? Okay, yeah. Obviously, just eating sweet stuff is going to give you bad teeth. But, you know what I mean. Doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be easy. It's not always easy. The outcome of this, whoa, that's big as well. That's like, it's really, really solid, but it's got a lot of space. It's space to grow here, and I think it's a breath of fresh air that comes into your life. Here. Don't just think it, do it. That's what the message that comes out of it for this week. Yeah, this is really good. As I said, I think this is, you know, I don't want to jinx it, but I think this is going to be a really good reading. The Star card, ultimate dreams, aspirations. Your karmic path is looking forward to your future. Go ahead, do it. It really is beautiful. The universe is bringing in, look at that already. You know, if you're looking for love, you've definitely got your hands on the wheel of fortune here, connecting with people, but you've got to get out there in order to get it. You've got to say it. You've got to take a chance in a way, more than anything else. Yeah, that's playing into this. It's your curious side of you that kind of go, and what if I say that? You know, if I say that, do you reckon they'll, oh, I don't know, should I? Yes, you should. That's the sort of thing here, and I think that's what your past is sort of saying to you, in a way. And in your future self, look at that. You're going to own it. You really are going to own it. That's what's coming from your karmic path. It's pointing in this direction here with the King of Wands. Ultimate passion, connection, feeling really empowered with where you are, really protected through those passions in life. Don't just live it, do it. And you get the Well card here. She's really, really powerful on your relationship side. Very, very powerful. But it's nothing without you. If you don't go out there and do it, say it, you know, act it, you know, accept that invitation, take a bit of a risk, you're not going to get. And that's where your curious side has got to be really coming to the fore, I think. And you just getting involved and engaging in it. It's going to be great, whichever way. You know, you can say to someone, "Oh, I really like you. Would you like to go out?" And they kind of go, "Oh no, I don't like you." And you just kind of go, "Wow, that didn't come out like I thought. Wow, that's absolutely mad." And you're talking to someone about how it didn't come out, and someone sort of turns up and kind of goes, "Yeah, no, I understood that. You know what I mean? I feel like that as well." And kind of, "Really? Do you? All right, okay. Well, do you want to go out for a meal? Yeah. Okay, great. Let's go." That sort of thing. You know, whichever way it turns, you're not going to be a loser on this. You know, you just got to get out there and say it and do it, basically. On your financial side, let's just have a look what's going on here. Your karmic path is playing into the past. It's obviously something that you've been working on for a long time. And it's this success that you're bringing to your life through actions that you've done in the past, or through a plan that you've been looking to do for a long time. Might be you wanted to start up a cafe, or whatever it is you wanted to do. You wanted to start a music shop, or whatever it is. You know, you wanted to start some sort of thing going. That's and it seems to be now it's on your karmic path in order to put it into action more than anything else. The universe here, where's this bringing in from the universe? It's allowing a lot of, it's reaching out. It's helping you to reach out to make the connection, so you allow that karmic path to go forward, or connect, or bring that sort of passion you've been wanting to do for a long time in your past into your future. And your past is really, it's got a lot of passion in it. It's very solid. It's got a lot of fire. There's obviously a lot of work that you've been putting into life, into something. And I wouldn't give up. Sometimes the victory comes at our lowest point. You know, so if you're finding it difficult, maybe it's because your victory is just around the corner. When you go off and do a long race, like let's just say you do a 1,500 meter race, or a 3 kilometer race, or whatever it is, you know, that last lap is difficult, but that's when you got to push it the most. You know, and in your future, say, "Oh, this is it." Your future's really nice. It's very powerful as well. And it brings into this here. It seems to be here that actually, because you're engaging on your relationship side, it's actually making or forcing your financial side to step up a gear for you. And the lesson is to be learned here is kind of going, there's more than one way to invest in your business, in your future. If you invest in your well-being, in your emotional and your relationship side of life, that's where it really explodes on your financial side. So the lesson here is sort of realizing that there's more than one ways to invest in where you should be going. You have been doing a lot of work in here. And as I say, the energy was pointing to this card here. It was pointing to your past. It's all about you. That seems to be a repeating thing for the last 6 months for you guys. And you have it all within you. You have the depths. You have also that light that's going to shine during the night, so you can see clearly, when normally when you don't have the moon you can't see clearly. It's becoming a lot more clearer for you and much more evident for you. In the universe here is reaching out, and I think this is where it is reaching quite a long way. So it's trying to bring in things that actually gets you the result about something that you've been working on for a long time, that you feel like that you haven't been getting the results, and you may be even feeling that the universe has not got your back. But now it is really pulling it in from, and as it's pulling it in from a long way, it's going to be a big fish. You know, you've done good quality work here, Scorpio, and you should know it. That's what I think the karmic path is all about. You should know that you are worth it. You know, and this is where the universe is kind of sort of saying, you've done so much good work, but because you've been getting on and doing, You've lost every now and then you've got to keep a lookout like that and just see what's going on around. And I think this is what's coming into the play, into the lesson for this week, that you can invest in multitudes of different ways in order to get the success out of your life. In your future self, you get the 10 of Pentacles, absolutely abundance. That is where the universe is kind of going, well, okay, you put in this, universe will match you. If you put in $1, the universe will give you $1. If you put in $1 million, the universe will give you $1 million. But this is not obviously about money. This is more about what you put into life emotionally, energetically, how you engage in life in a way that is productive for you. And you've got to know how good you are. That's what I think needs to be understood. And seeing things in a different way. And I think this is where the 5 of Pentacles comes into play. That's what you've got to see, doing things in a different way. If you take away the good work that you've done from this 5 of Pentacles, you're left with the 2 of Pentacles. It's revealing to you what works. You know, 5 and 3 plus the 2, you get the 10 of Pentacles. I know it's weird maths, but it works. And seeing things in a different way. And that's what I mean about sort of, that's exactly what I mean. You know, investing in your relationship side and being happy about your relationship side, kind of going, look, I'm really happy about this. And, you know, this person here was talking about going to Hawaii, let's just say, for a week. I haven't quite got the money to go there. But because you want to go to Hawaii, the universe is kind of going, right, okay, in that case, we need to change things up. We need to make sure Scorpio gets the money. And this is, you know, rather than sort of kind of going, I want the money because I want business success. That's one way of getting it, yeah. But at the same time, you know, I want this success on my business side because I want to live this sort of side of life on my emotional sort of side. And that's where it really plays in well for you. Woo! I think it's a really powerful reading this week. There's some very, very good cards, but there's some very reasonable cards, I think, with the 8 of Cups and the 5 of Pentacles. There's very reasonable, you know, cards as well that are not necessarily good. They're not necessarily bad, you know, but they're in between the two, and they could be bad, and they could be good. But I think this is what is the, you know, the switching point. There's definitely an opportunity coming in for you and it is very fortuitous. And every step that you go down on your pathway, every step you make on your pathway, you're going to feel like you're getting a victory every day. So if you set sort of kind of going, okay, I want this, and these are the steps I need to take to get to there. Today, I'm going to do this. I've just got to make sure I do this. If I can do anything else, it's a bonus, right? Next day, I'm going to do this. Oh yeah. Next day, I'm going to do this, do this, do this. By the end of the week, you kind of go, I nailed it. And this is where I think you've got to learn a lot about yourself. I mean, it does demand a little bit of a laser focus aspect of it. Oh, this is great. I like this. I'm really chuffed with your relationship side. It feels so nice. It feels like I'm watching a really beautiful romantic comedy, and a really good, beautiful romantic comedy, you know, sort of scenario here. And it's reached for the stars. It's not only going to bring you in alignment with yourself, it's going to bring you in alignment with someone else. You know, if you think it, say it, basically, for you this week. Wheel of Fortune, you get the Page of Wands. The reason the Wheel of Fortune is playing in your favour is because you got passionate about it. And that passion comes from that curiosity of kind of going, well, look, you know, if I'm not living the good stuff, where is the good stuff? Is it over there? Okay, let's go. And this is where I think the universe is sort of saying to you that it's bringing in a lot of connections, but you've got to be joyous about it. You've got to have that kid attitude about it, fresh eyes, and enjoying the moment. Yeah, there's 6 of Cups with the 8 of Cups. I think you're right to go off in this new direction that you're going. It's the breaking wave for you. It's really bringing you to the fore in your life in the way of regards of, do you know what? I'm going to be happy. I want to be happy. I'm going to be happy. You know that song. And I'm happy. Look, you've now got the world twice here. If you do say it, live it. If you think it, say it, right? If you take that attitude there, and that's where, because you've got the world out the top there. World out the top, right? And you've got the world with the King of Wands. A whole new world is opening up to you in regards to relationships, in regards to emotions, in regards to fun, in regards to how you do life, how you take on all the crap from the outside world, or what you don't take on in the way of crap from the outside world. And it's a whole new way of doing it. It's a completely new mission. The page is learning, and this is from the universe with the Wheel of Fortune here, the page is learning to be a knight. And it seems like, with your karmic path there, it seems like you're going on this mission. And what is this mission to do? To protect or create your future. The King of Wands, with the World card here. Page, Knight, King. Bah! Four of Wands. New dimension, new paradigm. Good. Absolutely brilliant. The thing is, right, look on this, right? You've got four candles burning there, yeah? And then there's one burning on the drum there. What that's saying to you is if you want these Four of Wands, this combination, this marriage in a way, this connection, you've got to put yourself into it. And once you start investing in that side of your life, this is where I think it's going to have a massive impact upon your financial side. Stop waiting around. Don't hesitate anymore. You know, I'm not saying it's easy. I know it's difficult. I think everybody understands that in the world at the moment. You know, great times breeds weak people, you know, weak leaders, and weak times, or, you know, hard times create great leaders. And I think we're in a time of weak leaders, to be honest, all over the place. You know what I mean? There's none of that. And I think this is your opportunity to stand up in your life and say, do you know what? I'm gonna own it. And you've got to realise that. And there's no time like the present to doing that at the moment. The universe is bringing you in that sort of inner belief, that inner passion, that inner confidence within you. That's what it's trying to bring into your life, in your financial world. And it may be testing you, and it may have been testing you hard over the past sort of like few weeks. But now it's really coming to a fore, and it's really building up a confidence within you. And this is where I think you should realise the good work you've done. You've been provoking this with the Three of Pentacles, which is a great card for good quality work on your side, good quality work with others. You know, when you get like the Pentacles, the three of them, when you get two Pentacles, one's got to turn around the other, or you have it in balance where they turn around each other like that. But the Three of Pentacles, because you've got that pyramid structure, it's one feeds the other in a way. And this is what it's doing here. It's for you. It's your crowning glory. And I think this is where you need to recognise your strengths and really recognise how good you are. And this is in kind of saying, okay, I know how to do this thing. I know how to do this job, or I know this business. I know how to run this business. Now, I want this in my life. How can I then use what I know in order to get what I want out of life? Temperance, turning negative into positive, turning the Five of Pentacles into the Ten of Pentacles, allowing the moon, allowing that moon, which is you, drive your happiness, the sun. You know, and you just got to see things in a different way. As I said, I think the more you explore what you want out of life to experience in your life, on your personal level, that's when the finances is going to actually start coming your way. And that's when you're going to feel that healing factor. I think that's when you're going to start realizing the benefits that you will be receiving because of the good hard work that you put into it. And I think you're going to get good results in time. But you're going to see them coming in, and it's going to make you feel a lot better about your financial side, your business, your job, and your prospects, you know, because of what you're going after on your relationship side. And it's bringing you a lot, seeing things in a different light is making you feel a lot more at home and at one with who you are. There you go, Scorpio. Thank you very much for being with us. Absolutely love it. I just love it. Really good, amazing stuff on your relationship side as well. Absolutely brilliant. Thanking you very much for all the support you give to this channel, which in any which way, it's absolutely beautiful to see. Yes, I will see you soon. In the meantime, don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.